It feels like it's been forever since I've seen a water cache, and this one is well stocked. But I need to get my butt moving because the sun is up and there are no clouds. And I was planning on waking up even earlier today because of that, but after yesterday, I did 32.8, which is a new record for me. But I got in late and I was just exhausted. I slept in, so that's a little concerning for me. I got going a little bit after 6, which would have been nice to do a little bit of early morning night hiking because it's gonna be a hot day. I feel kind of lame that my high was 32.8 because most people in the section are pushing themselves to do the 24-hour challenge, and 52 miles seems to be the general goal that everyone wants to do, a double marathon. Yeah, I don't want to destroy my body. Like low 30s is good enough for me. Finally saw another person. His name is 70-pound Hammer. He's going for the 24-hour challenge and hoping to do 70 miles. I didn't want to hold him up because he's got to be booking it and jogging and stuff. But I'm just going to stick with my lower 30s. There is a leech in my filter. So a few days ago, I filled this with water because it was a longer water carry and a leech got in and I didn't realize that. But I carried this full of water and I had to filter it. So if I wanted the water, I had to filter it. And I figured getting close to when the leech got to the filter, I would try to get it out, but I forgot. So I filtered the leech into the filter and realized afterwards that there was no leech in here. And the only place it could have gone was in here. I've backflushed this several times, soaked it in vinegar, and backflushed it again, and no leeches come out. So I guess I just have like a leech hitchhiker. But my filter's also getting slower. Might be from the leech. I mean, it could just be that it's backing up. Maybe it's better to get a new filter. I don't know if the leech is in there sucking on the filter actually damaging it. So that's just something else on my mind. So if I find one in town, I'll probably pick up a new one. But this has been a great filter so far. I've been really happy with the platypus, but quick draw. But yeah, leech problems. My leg has been feeling alright. There's still a big bruise. And the little scrapes are pretty much done. There's actually still a lump there. Kind of sticks out, but it's not bad. It's not bothering me at all. I'm not taking any painkillers for it anymore, so that's good. I did not bring enough food with me for this section. I had been carrying a little bit too much food in like the past couple sections. I pared it down, packed what I thought that I would need plus an extra dinner, but I've been rationing food. I'm so hungry right now. Probably shouldn't eat just to kind of make it stretch on a little bit longer, but my appetite's been pretty high. Probably since I've been doing the 30-mile days as well. I just like need more. Like I do have a good amount of food by like a normal standard. I'm just eating it so much. I'm definitely going to be pigging out when I get to town. Well, I haven't heard of the California Trail or the Seminole Cutoff, but I didn't realize the Oregon Trail was right here. Huh. Well, I'm going to continue on the Continental Divide Trail, which is here. Also, clouds did roll in, and there's thunder, and it's raining, which is better than roasting in the hot sun, but hope this doesn't involve lightning because it's very flat. I'm a lot taller than all the shrub brush around me. Wait, it says California Trail and Seminole cut off. Am I on the right trail? I'm so confused. Well, I just found my first tick and flicked it off of me. It's crawling around in that little patch of grass. Yep, there it is. I didn't latch on, but I'm seeing a lot of comments about ticks, and he's going up to quest again. Just what ticks do, they climb up to quest to find a new host. The weather's been so bipolar. From scorching hot sun over there, and a cloud will come. It'll be like super cloudy. There's a thunderstorm above me. Patches of just downpour like that straight ahead. And it'll be really cold with high winds. But yeah, the thunder with the thunder cloud above me over there. I'm a little bit worried about lightning. Because every day you see like lightning storms off in the distance, but I guess it's here. But it's like directly above me. So much thunder. Well, it's raining for the 4th time, and I'm pretty cold. I wasn't really expecting this when I checked the forecast. There wasn't going to be any rain between here and Lander for like the next week or something, but it's pretty cold and windy, and the rain keeps coming. There's lightning and thunder, and I mailed ahead all of my rain gear and my umbrella because I didn't think I would need that for here, but I'm wrong. The trail throws surprises at me all the time. Hopefully this just passes over and then I get some sunshine and I get to dry out a bit. Well, either way, this is coming at like the perfect time because it's it's supposed to be like the hottest part of the day, so I think I'd rather take this over being roasting and brutal hot sun because there has been no opportunities for shade regardless. But I think I could use a break from this. This is getting exhausting. I wanted to give a little bit of a review on my new shoes, the Topos. I guess they're not really new anymore, but I've put over 500 miles on them and been pretty happy with them so far. I switched from Ultras because the Olympus that I'd been hiking in, I just wasn't happy with the 4.0s and they just weren't working for me, but this new shoe is, and I'm pretty excited about that. So after 500 miles, there are no tears or rips or anything in these shoes. They're good. There's still tread on them. It's a little bit worn down, but there is still solid tread. The insoles are still squishy. Like after 250 miles, the Olympus insoles were useless. They were just paper thin, but this actually still has squish to it, which I really enjoy. And I don't feel like the midsole is like really compressed terribly much, like maybe just slightly at this point. But well, on the Olympus that I had before, it was just awful, almost instant. What I don't like is that they don't have the Velcro on the back for gaiters. They have some other system with these loops here for their own gaiters that they make, which wrap around, but I mean, honestly, like every hiker wants to wear dirty girl gaiters anyways. That's like a thing, so I don't know why fight it and try to do their own thing, but at least it has a little loop here on the front, so yeah. I am going to get a new pair in Dubois since I wasn't on top of this. And none of the outfitters seem to really carry these shoes. Like I've only seen one so far on the trail. But that's going to be about 750 miles that I'm signing up for on these shoes. So it's a bit more than I had wanted to. So they really only expect maybe 500 miles on a pair of trail runners. So we'll see how they hold up. I can't believe it. I just got some trail magic! Gosh, this a couple who's out here doing like a camping weekend thing with their cycles. They had an RV, just drove past and asked if I wanted a beverage. And then, well, I didn't really have bug spray in this section, but I had these little bug bands, and they've turned out to be useless. I've been being eaten alive by bugs in this last hour, and I asked if they had bug spray, and they gave me some. I just coated myself, which I'm so happy about. That was the thing that was plaguing me the most. Also, the banana. I've been so hungry. Rationing my food. This was so perfect. Like, I'm so happy right now. Guess I found the Pony Express. I'm pretty sure I ran into that on the PCT as well, which was kind of cool. Now I've crossed it again. So there's actually several routes that I could take in this section. I think I picked a crappy one. I had to cross this nasty, muddy cow pond water, and that was supposed to be my water, but decided to decline it. I'm hoping I can find water up ahead. I don't really like this, but that water was foul. But the section's been pretty cool because there's so much wildlife. There's a herd of pronghorn out in the distance there. And on this side of me, on the other side of the valley, where the nasty water was, there is a giant herd of elk and another herd of pronghorn. The pronghorn were kind of like honking at each other. I'm not sure if that's the right word, honking, chopping, or they just make this silly noise. And I can kind of hear them communicating with each other across the valley, and I'm in the middle. I think they're just too far away to really get on video, but it's incredible watching them. There's just so many. So I got upstream to this Willow Creek. Same water that was nasty down below, but this is upstream, and it was clear water. Well, it's definitely yellow water, but it's not muddy and full of cow poo. And I saw a beaver in the water, so I guess it's beaver water, but I think that's better than mucky cow poo water. So, awesome. It's tempting to camp here, but I know I'll get a lot of condensation. And I might just keep moving.